We are ready to rumble. Well. Welcome to MonstaTV. I am Fred, your friendly neighborhood alien. We're broadcasting from the Monster Cafe as usual, and today we're back with the theme or subject matter of Karens. Now, the Karen thing is quite a broad theme. It has, different facets. It has different ways of showing itself and invading the planet. And we want to get into a couple of them. So we're going to jump around in a couple of videos and kind of bring together a little compilation of Karen events. Now, we all know the ones where Karen just lose their shit completely. We'll have some of that. But also the whole argumentation, the way Karens are so annoying, you could just put them in a cannon and shoot them to the moon, right? And maybe we're going to do that. I mean, Elon Musk, please help us. Okay, so we're going to have a look at what Karens do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to have a look into an event that happened on the Whatever podcast with an insufferable bitch of a Karen that is just the type of person you would shoot to the moon or even further away, maybe all the way out of the solar system. And we're going to have to look at this. Later then, we're going to have a short discussion going on Whatever podcast, again, about marriage and why men have nothing from marriage nowadays anymore. And it has a lot to do with this Karen stuff, but there's other arguments as well at this stage. So let's just get into it and see what's going on. Here we go.
No, you're not going to tell me which way I'm going.
No, you're going
Oh, no,
way.
you're not going to tell me which way I'm going. No. Why do I have to go that way? Explain it to me.
Just leave.
No, why do I have to go this way versus that way?
I'm walking away from this.
Tell me right now. Why do I have to go this way?
Just leave. You're being trespassed.
No, explain
because
to me.
I didn't want you walking behind me. That's it.
Why?
Why? Well, we all know why, because she could pull his hair, hit him, or do whatever for a stupid thing a bitch would do, right? And the way he says, okay, I'm walking away from this, because it comes to the point where you want to strike her,
He felt uncomfortable.
Bro.
No, let him talk, please. Why?
This is his show.
Bro, just leave.
Brian Atlas kicks out one of the worst Karens ever on his show in this debate, as Brian Atlas triggers this feminist Karen into reverting to childish brain-dead tactics trying to annoy Brian rather than argue, and finally Brian Atlas has enough and throws this triggered feminist right out of his podcast. Let's get in.
Disappointed that you can't say you're sorry for telling me to shut up and for calling me a Karen.
You are a Karen.
That does not look good on you.
It doesn't warrant a response.
That doesn't look good on you, though.
No, I think it looks
It might look good on the viewers for controversy and for being an asshole. Yeah, you look good as being an asshole.
I'm not going to be... So I'm not going to be bullied by a Karen into doing an apology. See, because I'm steadfast.
Bullied by a Karen.
Yeah,
you're
Karen.
the bully telling me to shut up that I'm a Karen.
You just called him an asshole. But
Yeah, just shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, shut up, shut the fuck up.
by the way.
That's okay.
That's okay. You're literally going against what you just said.
That is okay because he's an abusive person.
I'm putting on a master class exposing narcissists
So guess why that's okay? Because he deserves it for how he's treated a lot of women.
There we
I'm
are.
your
There we
karma,
go.
I guess. I guess I'm your karma.
See, there it is.
There it
There it
is.
is.
Yep.
It's,
there it is. I'm a.
You see how far the termites...
Bro, so let me get this right. You can be abusive if he deserves it.
Well, I'm not gonna let him keep.
What?
I'm not gonna let him keep kicking me in the knee. I'm not gonna let him keep kicking me over and over in the knee.
You started it. So anyways,
okay.
Hold on. I have one final thing, then I'm moving this on. I raised a good hypothetical to you, so I think I was asking you, or I was sort of directing it towards you a little bit. I don't know, or maybe it was just towards everyone. So the question about a white man approaching a black man, which I find objectionable. But the hypothetical is, the white man approaches the black man and calls him the N-word. And the black man, in response, tells him to shut up or shut the fuck up. I don't think that the black man has actually done anything wrong here. Now, you said, well, he shouldn't say shut up, but I'd like to perhaps change it a little bit.
I said he should walk away. He shouldn't say shut up. I shouldn't call you. Listen, I shouldn't call you an asshole. You shouldn't tell me to shut up.
Oh, should this, should that, should the other. Shut the fuck up. People do what they do, and people do what they want to do. Now, you can go over the top, obviously. There's a limit to your fucking knowing better than everybody else. And then you pretend to be so, full of morale and ethically just, and then you're just nothing but a whore. A disgusting whore. What the hell is this?
You shouldn't call me a Karen.
You are a fucking Karen.
We should be better. We should be. We should just walk away from situations. And guess what? I'm about to walk away from this
All right. Amazing. We're all in for that. Great
situation.
Okay,
You
cool.
want to know why?
Please do.
Wait, can you
Because
can you
it got
stop?
so bad.
This is so
Okay,
Because-
hold on. So, I have one
Hey,
final
they're
point.
so
This went on, this has already been going on for over an hour or something. I can't remember how long this went on. This is a cutout of the whole show, right? And it was going on for ages. And everybody else there is already bored to tears and they can't listen to her voice anymore. She's just disgusting.
Stop. I have one final point. I notice you're wearing a Star of David necklace.
Yes.
Okay, so.
You want to know why? Is that why you're asking me?
No, are you Jewish?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and by the way, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just asking because I'm not sure if you can put yourself into the black man's shoes here. Would you, if somebody were to walk up and call you a slur that was offensive to Jewish people, and just to be clear, that's wrong.
Don't be apologetic, Brian. I know why you're doing it, but you can do less of it, definitely. You don't have to apologize before you bring an example that is only an example, okay?
Would you, or maybe not you, but you see a Jewish person and somebody walks up to them, a neo-Nazi walks up to a Jewish person and calls them a slur that Jewish people would find offensive. I'm not going to say it, of course. And that Jewish person responds and says, shut up. Is that unwarranted?
I don't think it's necessary to say shut up.
Let me defend the Jewish person.
Right.
I would defend the Jewish person. I would be like, whoa, they just called you something really offensive. And you just told them to shut up, good for you, I guess. I feel like it could go way further. So I'm just very confused by your inability to establish a threshold as to...
There are different levels of thresholds. It's
crazy.
What it is.
It's crazy.
You just said that there
Wait.
not when it comes to abuse.
One second.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Chair 7, you must have
Can we
been
have-
deeply hurt by
we got
other
2
people in
minutes.
your life, and taking it all out on Brian. In the meanwhile, the rest of the panel must feel abused.
Yeah.
My sprinkler goes like this.
Thank you, Vector. We have Patty D. Sorry for the delay on these guys. I'm so engaged in the back and forth that I'm not really getting to them.
So engaged in the complete crazy.
And then we have some super chats. We got a lot of super chats that we got to pull up. Vector, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Patty D, thank you, man.
Donated $200. Chair 8, you're making a strong case for eugenics.
Yes. Right. Yes. Let's breathe in such a way that these bitches don't even get born anymore. Abort them all.
I think it'd be best for me to leave the
What do you mean? I think it will be fine. Best for you never came. Get out of there. Go on.
podcast
Yeah,
so you guys
right.
can have the opportunity to talk.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I would take up the whole podcast
You did. Now go. Go away.
if I stayed, because I think he's very triggered now.
I
by
think
me.
you're triggered, to be
No,
honest.
I
Yeah.
think you're very triggered, and
I'm-
I don't want to take up any more time from these beautiful
I mean,
women.
truthfully, I think
Honestly.
I'm calmer than you are, to be honest.
Oh, I can be calm like you too. I can be very calm.
okay.
Sure.
All right.
I can pretend like you're.
Can you shut up? Can you shut up? Can you shut the fuck up?
Pretending.
You want a guy who makes
Okay.
100K. What's your body
See,
count?
you guys, it's going on and on with me. Do you guys want him to keep going on with me?
What-
He's going to go on the whole show.
What's your body count?
That's none of your business at all. I would not disclose that to you.
Cool, I guess.
I wouldn't disclose my body count.
Thank
Yeah. Can I guess why?
you for the soup chats, guys.
What's the purpose of asking the question on the body count?
How many podcasts she kicked?
Why do you ask women that question?
Because it's entertaining.
Exactly.
Can you read the soup chats
Welcome
for
to
me?
the 21st century.
Let me help you.
Wait, hold on. Let her read, please.
Okay. Let me help you with the rating. Chair 1 is 4, Chair 2 is 4, Chair 3 is 1, Chair 4 is 2, Chair 5 is 7, Chair 6 is 3, Chair 7 is 7, Chair 8 is 2, Chair 9 is 4, Chair 10 is 3, Chair 11 is 6, Chair 12 is 6, and you are 6, Brian. Sorry.
All right. Well, Peter, thank you for your super chat. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like it was British pounds there. Hope you're having a good time over there in England. Appreciate the message.
Only £179 donated $200.
Yeah,
The
I gotcha.
novelty has
I
worn
gotcha.
off, Brian.
Yeah.
Just do the viewers and the ladies a favor and boot this crazy monster so we can get back on track.
Yes. So this thing the fun is over. That's what he's saying. The fun is done. We had enough of that insufferable cunt, and it would be lovely to just move on, get that crazy monster off the fucking show. Now we're only getting this part of it because, the apostle here wanted to show us the way she got off the show.
What is? Hey, thank you for that. Appreciate it, man. Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to move on from me tonight. That's why I think I have to excuse myself, because you're very bothered by me, because what I've said really hits home to you.
You're just kind
No,
of.
no, no. I know. I can read you. I can read you. There you go again.
kind of
I've told you
Karen.
multiple times that offends
You
me.
know, I think you
and you
should
keep
shut
to
up.
go on.
I think you
See?
should shut up,
See?
Karen.
Look how
Karen.
good he
Shut
looks.
up, Karen.
Okay, Karen. You're.
Now we're getting to a point where we find out what a Karen really is. Like, what kind of, level she will go down on.
Karen.
up, Karen.
Shut up, Karen. Return to sender.
Oh, lady got in
Return to
berserker
sender.
mode because of a number.
What is R?
Shut up, Karen.
What is the R?
Shut up, Karen.
dollar?
Shut up, Karen.
Bro, you're like a child.
Shut up, Karen.
You're like an infant.
Bro, you're like a child. You're like an infant.
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
What happened to you? That
What
you're like-
happened to you?
Your brain is
Your
stuck.
brain is stuck.
At- She's doing the repeating
She's doing the
thing, like
repeating
this-
thing. Like this is a.
Brian, you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing.
Yeah, let me know if this woman is absolutely one of the worst Karens ever on Brian Atlas's show. I mean, like, this is just intolerable. I have never seen an adult like this try to do the repeat behavior. Literally, this is what kids do when they can't argue, when they're just trying to annoy somebody, when they're just trying to get underneath their skin. That's literally what she's doing.
Yeah, but it's just, what level is this? And to not notice that what you're doing and then just kind of, snap out of it real fast. But to think of themselves as in the right or doing the proper thing, I have no idea how that's possible. Wow. Absolute wow.
She's got a smirk on her face. She can't argue anything, and she's just butthurt over the fact that she's being called a Karen. Well, if you don't want to be called a Karen, don't act like a Karen. Like, literally. Notice this woman doesn't have a ring on her finger. Like, can you imagine if you were married to a woman like this?
Oh my God. No. And I don't want to imagine. And I'm sure some men fell into that trap. It must be absolutely terrible.
Oh my God, that I would feel so bad for any guy who got hitched to someone like that. Dude, run. I know you gave your vows, but man, if
God would excuse you, definitely. He will excuse you.
she put on a two-face and then showed her true self after you got hitched and ended up being anything like this, run for the hills, because you will end up taking your own life if you get stuck with someone like this. I couldn't imagine. That would be hell on earth. So yeah, I don't think that's anytime soon that she's ever going to find a guy. I think she's already kind of hitting the wall. And the fact that she is just so butthurt, so triggered over being called a Karen shows you how insecure she is with herself. Yeah, there's no way she's ever going to find a guy to date, and she will definitely end up dying alone. But
Yeah, and she'll or she gets a guy by being really particularly nice on that one day. But she's insufferable on one, and then she's just unattractive, incredibly unattractive.
Hit that like button and notification bell, and let's get back in.
Wait, this is
By the way, this is kind of like a flirt. Like, this is her idea of flirting. It really is.
Wow, bro.
TJuke3x3 donated $200. 25 plus years of abusive relationships, can't handle being brought down, is defensive of all women, when women are disagreeing with her. She shows up drunk, hijacks the show,
I'm
and
not
is 100% delusional.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. She hijacked the show. Totally, absolutely agree here. And she's defensive of the women, even though the women are disagreeing with her, and they want her off the show. Go away. Because women, you know, they want to stand in the middle. They want to stand in the limelight. And this woman is just, you know, stealing all the limelight. And all these women are sitting here, like, how many is there? Like, that's 5, 9, 12 women are sitting there, and they all want to be interviewed. They all want to be part of the show. And she's just sitting in there like fat, ugly cunt, and has to take all the attention. That's disgusting for women.
Not drunk at all.
Do you take any
wants me
do you
to
take any medications?
Absolutely not. Who
been able to help.
Who wants me to leave
the
the
problem.
podcast?
Wait,
Raise your hand. If
I
you
won't vote. This
vote.
would be,
Who wants me to leave
I
the
just
podcast?
want the women to vote.
Vote, women.
Raise your hand.
Who wants me to leave the podcast? You guys all want your time. He wants me to stay on the podcast because this is big controversy for him. This is a good podcast. This is one of his number one podcasts. This is what you want.
I mean, it was fun for a while, but I want to talk to the other women.
Okay. So I should step out.
Wait, don't do that. That looks kind of...
Yeah, wait, what?
That looks like a
No, just the hand.
the way you did
That looked a bit like a Roman salute there for a second.
Yeah, so...
Please capture that.
Oh, wait, fuck. Is Nathan back, by the way? No. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Do you see the way the girls start getting excited again and, okay, back into the show and so on, as soon as the thought of that monster leaving the show?
We have Blawfest here. I'll finish the chats and then, you know, we'll do what we have to do, I guess. But can you read this from Blawfest?
I love her specific interpretation of karma. I'm going to have to try it out. So everyone she is an a-hole to each day simply had it coming. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep going on or drop the subject, or do you want to make more controversy?
Just get up and leave.
So the viewers will be excited.
Well, I'm going to read the super chat.
You want to keep it on me?
See, what is the R3?
He keeps going. I want to stop this, but he keeps going.
What is R dollar?
Stop talking.
Listen.
What is?
No, I'm asking him. He's talking. I'm asking him to stop.
He's not even talking about you.
It's podcast.
It's still
He's talking about the dollar sign. Like,
What is? Wait,
just
R3?
reading.
yeah, he's literally saying,
what
what is
Robux.
Wait, chat. What currency is that? How much? Because if they're like using a different, if they're like VPNing the super chats, I feel like it's unfair to the people who are actually doing like USD or something.
African rand.
Wait, SAR 300 to USD. It's like $80 apparently. All right, we'll read them super quick. Go ahead. Can you read this one?
Lady got in berserker mode because of a number.
Read this one.
She should never go to a comedy roast, then karma will get everybody she'll say.
This one.
STFU.
We got
Shut the fuck up.
Armacat here with a big gifted 50 whatever memberships. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Fat Menic Karen gifted 20 whatever memberships. Okay. Thank you for that. Natalia, appreciate it. All right. We have this one from Xander, if you can read this one.
This is a classic HOA president's wife, Karen Chimp Pout. God bless her heart.
So you can keep reading the comments, or you can
Chair
move
8,
on.
need advice. Voodoo on yellow melon not working on you. My crystals are not working on you. Should I just order you McDonald's so you shut the fuck up? Brian, if you won't kick her yellow card, please.
So keep reading the abusive comments to me. Go ahead. Keep being an abuser.
That's what you like?
Okay.
No, I don't like it.
Okay.
I would like the McDonald's.
I can't stand people like this. I really can't. I mean, this Karen will simply refuse to take any form of accountability on any singular level.
Yeah, and she can't have fun either, like, because obviously people are trying to soften up the whole thing, right? They're trying to make it, like, more comfortable and, like, let's have a laugh. That woman just said it in there, like, that woman there on the left, I'd like a McDonald's. That was good. That was funny.
She's sitting there, no one's holding her against her will, but she's complaining that she's the victim because Brian is reading comments that viewers paid to be read towards her, but there's nothing wrong with her behavior. Like, she's not being held against her will. She can leave, she can walk out. She said she doesn't like it. Well, no one's making her sit there, but still she's the victim. Still Brian Atlas is the bad guy. I swear, these people are just the worst.
Listen, why don't you keep going on with the abusive comments? Keep it up. Keep it up.
I thought you said if we voted that you would leave.
I wanted to stop.
Well said. And we did vote, all of us, and we wanted you to leave. Get the hell out of here.
But he keeps reading the comments.
You know what we're going to do?
He doesn't have
it's
to.
his
what?
podcast. That's what he does.
They paid, actually.
Here's what we're going to do.
Hold
on. This is what we're going to do. So on June 21st, episode 300, I'm bringing on a smorgasbord of...
That'll be, I think, this Sunday. And it's the 300th episode. And you're going to have the worst Karens he had on over the years coming to that show. Well, he's going to invite him anyway. Let's see who comes.
Okay, it's going to be Bangs. It's going to be Bevo. It's going to be Gorlock. We're going to bring on Kiko. We're going to bring on Desiree. And we're going to bring...
Oh, not Desiree. Oh, God. Oh,
on Priscilla. For episode 300. I think we're going to invite you.
Oh, wow.
But for the moment,
why?
There's your yellow card. There's your red card. Thank you for coming. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
I'm happy to leave. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for coming. We'll have you back for episode 300, which will be a shit show.
When is episode
June 21st. June 21st.
And what's...
Big, get the hell out of here. Big, bad, hard. Get out.
That show about?
It's like it's a milestone episode 300. We're having a lot of the big disagreeers come back on the show. It's going to be a roast. It's going to be fun. We'll have you back on that. No hard feelings. I think I'm going to have you walk that way, though.
Well, I do have hard feelings because you never apologized.
All right, well.
Okay, then have hard feelings. But go anyway. Leave anyway. Ciao, ciao.
So
bye,
you know.
Ta-ta.
To your therapist.
And that's going to be stuck. I will.
That was good. Talk to your therapist about it.
Go get therapy over you.
There's your red card.
I absolutely will.
Get out.
Please leave. Go that way, please.
Bye-bye.
Can you leave?
Absolutely, I can. I just wanted to speak how I felt about...
Yeah, we heard it. Oh, my God, we heard way too much. Way too much. Get your fat ass out of the studio.
You're not apologizing to me.
Takes a while.
Okay.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I want you to really think about this.
No, we won't. There's no thinking about it. No, we won't. Bye. Bye-bye.
And sleep on it, okay?
Can you just get up and leave?
I want you to sleep on it. No apology.
Do you know that she's doing this thing? She's doing this thing?
Oh, the fucking bird hands. Oh my God, watch out.
Bird hands.
Bird hands.
What is bird hands?
So, look.
What is that?
Can you...
Get out, Karen.
Look, can you just leave?
Absolutely, I can.
Okay,
I can.
bye.
I just want you to know that I'm not happy that you didn't apologize to me.
We don't care.
And I need you to remember that, okay?
I think he got the point now. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Wonderful.
Oh my God.
No. You're going that way.
No, you're not going to tell me which way I'm going.
No, you're going that way.
Oh, no, you're not going to tell me which way I'm going. No. Why do I have to go that way? Explain it to me.
Just leave.
No, why do I have to go this way versus that way?
I'm walking away from this.
Tell me right now. Why do I have to go this way?
Just leave. You're being trespassed.
No, explain
because
to me.
I didn't want you walking behind me. That's it.
Why?
He felt uncomfortable.
Bro.
No, let him talk, please. Why?
But this is his show.
Bro, just leave. Just leave.
You know what I mean?
I just don't understand.
Leave.
Why you didn't
Go away.
Bro.
Oh my God.
If people have conflict, it's common to have them like go separate ways. I'm not trying to have you walk past me and anything like that. So just leave.
Oh,
Yo, you're off the show. Fucking leave.
Yeah.
She farted. I smelled it.
Can you just leave?
God.
Can you just leave? You're just leave.
Okay, I will leave.
Okay, cool.
She farted. I smell it. The girl with the glasses here on the left said that. Women are so evil to one another.
Can you leave though?
Can I get my
Hugo Boss donated
shit.
$200.
Holy shit, boys! Oh, I forgot to say ta-ta.
They should have
Or
never
Did I say
known.
ta-ta? I did say ta-ta.
Brian, you should have never moved me.
She wanted to stay. That was weird.
I know. She was like
was like-
lingering.
I was like,
I saw.
Do you want to come over here?
No, I think she'll come.
Tina.
yeah, maybe we'll adjust the seats, or wait, did we? Wait.
I can actually like.
She could maybe actually come in.
Oh, you guys already kind of adjusted.
Because
It's
she's
fine.
not in the actual corner,
Can you
though.
scoot? Can you guys scoot down that way a little bit so we can make a little more space
Anyway.
here?
Tina's gotta come back.
Yeah,
I was like,
She's gone, thanks be to God. Oh, Lord Almighty. Well, thanks to the Apostle for, picking out that thing and getting that clip. So we're just going to keep going with whatever podcast. I think it's, it's one of the coolest podcasts for Karens and women in general and stuff like that. And what is going on in the dating market. And it is quite something to watch, the things going on here. So we're going to have a look into this for a little while. This is about marriage and how the argument for marriage falls apart. And it has something to do with this whole Karen business. You see, the thing is that feminism has infected women with some sort of a mental disease, okay? Some sort of mental disorder, something really savage, really bad for them, right? And you, even with women that are kind of, you think that they have a goodwill in them, that they're trying to be reasonable or something like that. Even there, you can already feel it. Now, this is from a while ago, and things haven't changed much. But what you notice is that even when you bring the best arguments, they pretend not to understand that what do men have from it? Like, what do men get from it? If you marry, it has to be for some sort of thing. You need to get something out of it, right? And it's all about the women and what they want out of it and all the rest of that. And it is crazy. We should listen to this, and then we're going to have a look at a couple of freaking out Karens, and we'll get a picture of what has happened since men haven't balanced out that craziness in women. You see, because women didn't have any idea what was coming to them when they didn't have men to balance them out. Because they're the emotional part, you see. Men can, they can adapt way better to being alone than women. Because women are stuck with their emotion. And there's nothing there to kind of, balance them. So let's have a look at what's going on here. We'll see what the volume says there in a second. Then.
What's interesting about this conversation isn't just the arguments being made, it's the assumptions underneath them. Pay attention to how often marriage is framed almost entirely around what it does for women, her security, her emotions, her insecurities, her peace of mind. And then notice what happens whenever somebody asks the obvious question, what does the man get? Because that's where the conversation starts falling apart.
Yeah, that's when women have no idea what to say. And the only thing that they can think of is sex. Isn't that weird? And it's not men that are saying that the only thing that you're bringing to a relationship or to a marriage is sex. They are saying it. They don't want to say it, but this is what's implied all the time.
Get into it.
I can certainly have children without being married.
Yes.
You agree with that? Okay.
Yeah.
So I would argue that that's probably the bigger, having children is the bigger motivator than just simply being married. Okay. So I can have children out of wedlock, and then I can have a long-term girlfriend. So what is the difference between being married and having children and being in a long-term relationship and monogamous and having children?
Yes, what is the difference? Why does a woman need to get married? And it's because of the money. It's the money that she wants to take from him. Of course it is. It's a form of security. What about his security? She doesn't care. She doesn't give a damn.
What is the differentiation there?
I didn't get to my third point yet. And
Only in a woman
When it comes to motivation, though, I'm sticking on to your second point. When it comes to the motivation component, is your third point going to address the differential in motivation?
It is going to address the connection with when you are in marriage and relationship. It's going to address the intimacy and connection, where your partner is actually going to be backing you no matter what, and your partner is going to be by your side, and you will be growing together.
Notice what's happening already. She's describing qualities that should exist before marriage.
Yeah, and should exist anyway, but why are you together? I mean, why are you going to say, well, you're only going to get this if we're married? Get out of here. Just get out of here.
Loyalty, support, commitment, having someone's back. Those aren't benefits of marriage. Those are requirements for a healthy relationship, regardless of whether a contract exists.
Well said.
If your argument for marriage is that your spouse will support you and stand by your side, then you've accidentally admitted that marriage itself isn't providing the benefit. The person is. The real question is, why does a man need a government contract to receive behavior that should already be present?
Yes, the question is.
Because if those qualities disappear without marriage, then they were never genuine qualities in the first place.
Right. And it is the connection that is important.
And it also means that, okay, I turn off all of these qualities. I turn them off. They're turned off. Unless you are married to me, right? So as soon as you're married, then I turn on all these qualities. No, you're not. You're not going to do that. In fact, all these qualities go out the window if you're a person like that. Because of the fact that now you've gotten what you want, now you don't have to put in any effort anymore.
That typically when you are in just a relationship and you went with divorce rate. Divorce rate happens when you choose poorly. Yes, and it is high divorce rate.
I don't think. So it's the men's fault. Okay.
I'm not saying it's men's fault. I'm not saying. Did you hear?
No, you said when the man chooses poorly.
No, I said when person chooses poorly. So women, they can make a poor choice as well.
Yeah, they can, but women overwhelmingly initiate divorce.
Exactly.
I don't know statistics on that.
It's like 70 to 80% of...
Yes, the statistics are crazy, okay? They're crazy. It's not just a little bit more, it's like completely crazy.
Can I add something?
Well, you see, when you choose the woman who actually has the values and right values for the family, that's when you end up in a percentage of secure relationship. And without the divorce.
This is where marriage defenders always seem to retreat when they're challenged.
Yeah.
Because the argument suddenly becomes, well, just choose better. Okay.
Yeah, well, how about you women choose better, and then you don't have to divorce the husband. And by right, when you divorce your husband, you shouldn't be getting any benefits from it at all. No child support, no alimony, nothing. What's it called, alimony? I know what it's called in German, but anyway, you shouldn't be getting any money whatsoever because you broke up the marriage. And child support isn't necessary because you can leave the children with the dad, please. Okay? With the statistics and how bad it is for the children to stay with a single mother, it is best to have them with the father. So you can just leave. Bye-bye.
Okay, but that's not really an argument for marriage, is it? That's an argument for finding a good person.
Yeah.
The problem is that marriage itself doesn't magically change someone's character. A good woman is going to be a good woman whether she's married or not, and a bad woman is going to be a bad woman whether she's married or not.
Right.
In fact, if marriage was some kind of safeguard against bad outcomes, we wouldn't see so many people getting divorced after genuinely believing they had found the right person.
That's true. Even not just then, generally speaking, we wouldn't have those kind of divorce rates because obviously the benefits would be way bigger than being alone.
That's the whole point. The issue isn't that people knowingly marry the wrong person. The issue is that people often think they've chosen correctly and only find out later that they haven't.
I think in addition to what you were saying regarding like passion and kind of emphasizing the relationship through marriage, regardless, that's still applicable in any term of relationship, whether it be long-term without marriage and that of in marriage. So I can still have the same passion per se in a relationship with Brian where I'm connecting to him and I'm giving him all of my support in that constantly, regardless of being with a ring, regardless of having a ceremony. I can still actively do that. That's completely just up to my integrity and to the passion that I have for that one person. So that's not to say that that's incapable and impossible for somebody that's in a long-term or short-term committed relationship. That's still applicable. What you guys are emphasizing is just somebody's choosing to give that emphasis in passion. That is applicable. So that isn't a valid point.
Ironically, I think she just made a better argument against marriage than anyone else at the table.
I think so too.
Because if you listen to what she's actually saying, she's admitting that everything people claim marriage provides can exist without marriage.
Right.
Support, loyalty, affection, commitment, passion. Those things come from the character of the people involved, not a marriage certificate. And once you admit that, the burden shifts back to the marriage advocates.
Right.
If all the benefits can exist without marriage, then what exactly is the marriage itself adding?
Actually, they're just, all of a sudden it's just like benefits of worldly benefits, right? Things of the world, better taxes and stuff like that. The fact that you can demonstrate that you're together and please leave that woman alone, she's mine, or the other way around. But all that goes down the drain as well.
Just being married doesn't mean that they're always going to give passion, care, and have the charisma to actually to emphasize.
Yes. Here, this is what I was waiting for. The opposite is true. Because as soon as you don't have to put in the effort anymore, then you start getting lazy. A woman won't sleep with her husband anymore as much because she did that to be able to get married so that she has the guy and that she could divorce him and get the money from him. You know, the opposite is true. You will get less commitment.
They're whatever. It's an insurance to have.
Then they're in the wrong. They should. Because they committed to it. So yeah, that's fair. So
Wait, hold on. I know you wanted to come in, but I want her to finish point number 3, and then Andrew wanted to come in, so go ahead.
Well, my point number 3 was actually about that true connection that people have and being able to reach to those, to the deepest level of intimacy, which is when people are holding themselves back, which actually addresses what you just shared. When people not willing to make a full commitment, it's like they're restricting they're putting walls. So for the woman to fully commit, when man is not committing fully, he is almost like helping her to activate their insecurities, or some sort of insecurities in her. When woman knows that man is 100% committed, that gives her peace.
Yeah, this.
I think that should have been prior.
Yeah, so let me give you kind of the counter argument.
So here's Andrew Wilson, for those who don't know him. He's on the whatever podcast every now and again. He's got his own show, The Crucible. I love the way he argues things and takes down feminists. That woman isn't necessarily a feminist, but she's advocating for marriage. And I mean, I believe in marriage, so does Andrew, but not under the conditions of today's feminist and entitled women.
This is that's a very gynocentric view, right? Oh, well, if you marry her, then it'll activate your resources. Well, hang on. Let me finish.
If you pick the right one with the values.
Hang on. I just let you put your whole point out. Let me put mine out, and you can counter it, okay? It activates his resources. Resource level activated, right? The button is pushed, and now the resources, he's going to be making that money for her, taking care of her. How kind of her to allow him to activate those resources for her. And then when we move to your third point here, it's if you give her the commitment, she won't be so insecure. Well, how great and swell for her that she won't be as insecure if you commit to her and can then have your entire life wrecked, destroyed, and become fleeced because of these overwhelming percentages of women doing that to you. So,
if you choose
no, women are the greatest pretenders. Don't come to me with your choose properly and choose correctly and choose or choose poorly. That's bullshit. Women are the greatest pretenders on earth. The greatest pretenders on earth. And we'll have a little bit of that in a second.
All of this seems highly gynocentric, and it's putting basically all the responsibility on the men, as far as I can see.
What strikes me here is the directionality of the entire value chain she described. And there's actually a name for this pattern in relationship economics. It's called a tournament structure versus a reciprocal exchange. In a reciprocal exchange, both parties contribute something, and both are evaluated against what the other brings.
Right, to contribute something and both of them receive something. because you don't contribute to a relationship as if the relationship is something outside of you. You're together, and I have something from her, and she's got something from me. Something that kind of, enriches our life, or something that makes the whole experience of living more. All right? To make life easier, if that's what it's about, right? If you're getting married to make life easier, you're going to start hating each other. That's going to happen. The making your life easier should be something that happens on the sideline, and something that happens anyway, because like two people are renting a flat, or some sort of a house or something, and each pays half the rent. Of course, it makes it easier, right? That kind of thing. That happens anyway. But if that's the reasoning behind it, you're going to hate each other at some stage.
In a tournament, one party performs, and the other party judges the performance and decides whether it was sufficient.
Interesting. That's the one that these bitches always fucking suggest.
Everything she said maps on to tournament logic.
Yeah.
He commits, then he's evaluated, then if he passes, she grants security. At no point does she describe herself being evaluated on comparable terms.
The other thing is like the security of what? And you'd be surprised, wouldn't you? It's the security of sex. Just throw these bitches out. Throw them out.
And the giveaway is that she can't even hear this when it's pointed out. To her, this is what a relationship is.
Yeah.
Because in tournament logic, the judge doesn't experience themselves as a participant in the competition. And that's the blind spot Andrew's pointing at when he calls it gynocentric.
Nice. Well said, man. Well said. This guy is a lot of fun. I have a link in the description to these videos, and you can get to the channels from here.
No, Andrew, I have high respect for you. But again, I want to talk, I was talking about when men chooses high value woman. Woman is the one who actually creates the relationship. She has to be the love and care and joy and support. She has to be 100% committed. Everything starts with the woman, first of all.
I don't know where you get that. I have no idea where you get that. But, happy life living alone.
So high value woman, she will be backing her man no matter what. No matter the troubles he is going through, no matter the financial challenges, no matter his habits or whatever. She is by his side. She is becoming that fuel of the relationship.
That's a load of bullshit. He is the fuel of the relationship because he brings home the money and the food and everything else. He pays for the whole lot, usually in those type of relationships that she's talking about. She's nothing. She's just nothing but a place to have sex. So how do you become more than that? How are you more than that as a woman rather than a cum bucket?
Woman is capable of either inspire her man and motivate her man for all kinds of things that he didn't even know possible. And we go for...
I don't even know what the hell she's talking about. You're so full of shit, lady, I have no idea. I mean, I know that you're not a bad feminist, the worst kind of lady. But you're delusional.
Everything, the financial, the sexual, the emotional, and everything starts with the woman.
Yeah, that just seems like really basic stuff, though.
Exactly.
Like you're kind of, the way that you're framing it, you're almost framing this as like, this is a really special thing that a man gets, that they have a basic level of loyalty from a woman and she's not being a backstabbing bitch, right? Like, that just seems like that just seems like a really basic thing that they should be doing anyway, and not like it's extra. It doesn't feel like it's an extra thing that you should be getting on,
But
what I mean?
if it is so basic, why women are not doing it? That's where, the result.
Because you're arrogant bitches. That's why. You're entitled, arrogant bitches.
That's what is going on, right? Why the guys are feeling deprived of the love, attention, gratitude, appreciation? So if it is so basic, then why women don't do it?
This is actually the smartest thing she said all night, because she's accidentally stepping into Andrew's point.
Yes.
She's acknowledging that a lot of women aren't consistently providing the very things she's saying men are supposed to receive: support, loyalty, respect, appreciation. And if those foundational relationship qualities are becoming less reliable, then marriage doesn't become a stronger case, it becomes a harder sell. Because now you're asking men to take on legal and financial obligations on top of something that already isn't guaranteed. And that doesn't strengthen the argument for marriage.
Right, and the man is supposed to guarantee bringing the money home and all the rest of that. She doesn't guarantee sex, only when she feels like it. She doesn't guarantee support or, gratitude and so on. She doesn't guarantee any of that.
It weakens it.
We have the pandemic of men who feel they don't get love from the woman.
I think it's because they listen to women too often. I think that's one of the primary reasons that they listen to terrible fucking advice from women all the time.
There's actually a lot of truth here.
Yes.
If you look at a lot of modern dating advice aimed at men, it's things like be more vulnerable, open up emotionally, express your feelings, prioritize her needs, communicate more. Then compare that to the type of men women actually tend to stay attracted to. Confident, competent, decisive, respected by others. What women say they want and what they consistently respond to in reality are not always identical.
They're never identical, by the way. They're never identical. And if they do respond to the things that they actually suggest, it is only because they suggested it and they have to, of course, respond to it. It is only if they're being checked after they said all these things. But then they will leave him anyway.
And that's not necessarily dishonesty. It just means that people are often just bad at understanding their own attraction patterns.
No, it is dishonesty, mate. You're just being nice now.
But a lot of men who take that advice too literally end up learning that gap the hard way.
Here's the thing. Here's what I've learned from doing this podcast so much. Here's what I've learned, right? It's not just that that women have really stupid takes a lot of the time, but it's also that women give each other some of the worst fucking advice I've ever heard.
Yes.
But they really give men bad advice.
Exactly.
They give men
Andrew, can I add something?
terrible advice about what it is that they actually want. I mean, fucking terrible advice, right? So every time I hear about
women,
this woman here in the middle, I really like her. Not just because she's, a bombshell in her own right, but I mean, she's a little older, I think, than all of these women here. And she's got quite a bit of experience and stuff, and she's got quite good things to say. But, she's a little bit heavy shit. Like, I mean, she's a bit too strong sometimes and a bit annoying. But, I mean, she's got some great points. And she's, waiting to be able to say something. Let me say something.
That's the next woman who's like, look, the last guy I was with was a narcissistic jerk, and he was an awful junkie, and he was emotionally abusive. And we go, really? Well, how long were you with him? And they're like, 6 years. Well, okay, what about your last relationship? Oh, he was great. How long did that last? 2 months, right? And I think to myself, okay, there's some disconnect that's going on here. Right?
Yeah, so what you are describing is
something, because the thing that you, hang on, I'm almost done. The thing you claim you hate seems to be the thing that you go for the most. And then you kind of pretend that's not what you want, and it's super weird to me. I don't understand it. And then when I hear your advice is like gynocentrism. Tell me this specifically. What the fuck is a man getting here besides just basic human decency from a woman under your program?
Bang! Bang! That thing hit like something else, man. Big bad horn. Yes. What is he getting? But the basic human decency that you would have to expect from anybody. I mean, especially somebody that you're claiming to love or that is claiming to love you. Like what? What? Now we're going to leave it here because we're not going to get into the arguments because it goes over and back and so on. And I'm sure you can think of those things yourself. So upvote here for Truth and Frame is the name of that channel. He's pretty cool. He's a cool dude. And he does amazing stuff. But what we're going to get into, we're going to watch some Karens, okay? So that we can see, you just get a taste of, look, with all the women are so caring and all the rest of that. And, all they need is a little bit of support and all they need is this, that, the other. Let's have a look. And then you tell me what it is that these women need, right? Other than a smack in the head. Okay, so we're just going to jump right into this. It is in the middle of this is at the beginning of the video, but he has a little bit of a compilation at the beginning. So we're just going to jump into this. Let's have a look and just sit back and watch Karens at work, and then you tell me what they need, okay?
Starting with this dynamic duo who barely made it past check-in.
I just checked in today.
Okay, well, they not going to probably want you to stay here, but they got that right.
What? Of course, get these people are liberal. What happened?
You refuse to leave the property?
Yes.
Turn around, please.
No.
Turn around, please.
No.
Go.
No. No.
So this is just the beginning of it, okay? To tell us where this whole thing is going to land. It's quite amazing when you watch Karens at work. Of course, they had a little bit to drink, but that's not an excuse in any country, by the way. So let's watch. Look, she just threw herself to the ground and pretends as if somebody did something bad to her.
Florida officers were called to the scene of a Four Seasons hotel where a mother-daughter duo was screaming at staff members after getting kicked out.
All right, okay, relax. Okay, I got this. Okay, I'll chill out. I'll take care of it. I know, but I know. I got the story already. Let me do my job. Hold on, hon. Okay,
Listen, I promise you right now, it's just my morning drinks.
Okay, hi, how you doing today? I'm Officer Friedman, okay.
I'm Monica Harriet.
Okay, the story.
Listen, okay, I don't drink alcohol.
The first thing she says is she doesn't drink alcohol. She's totally pissed out of her mind, but she doesn't drink alcohol. So she's trying to say that there's a reason for being a bitch, the bitch that is about to be revealed right now.
Do it fair. Let me talk. Let me talk. We're going to talk. I'll let you talk, but I want to do it outside because I can't hear in here. Let's walk outside. Let's walk outside. Hun, I don't want, not inside. I don't want to talk inside. Hun, please.
I want to say it because we don't drink alcohol.
Well, let's talk outside, please. Please, come on. Let's just talk out. I don't want to disturb anybody else.
It took some convincing, but the officer finally got them outside. Now that he doesn't have to deal with their annoying voices echoing in the hotel lobby, he can finally ask some hard-hitting questions.
Why am I here?
I don't know. Well, listen. Let me tell you something.
This is another thing. If you'd ever notice, why are they both talking at the same time? How the fuck is anybody supposed to follow when they're talking at the same time? How?
We are not usually strict. I didn't know what happened. All of a sudden,
I can't hear two people. I'm on magic here. One person.
Let me tell you just what I saw.
Okay.
All of a sudden, these people just so mean and just like knocked me over and.
All of a sudden, people were just simply mean and knocked her over, and you're supposed to believe that. Believe it now.
Room?
Yeah, and listen, I'm in the travel business, and she's with me, my daughter, and I was
That's all really relevant for the situation right now. Totally. Yes, indeed, totally.
knocked down, but listen, I didn't care about that. And then she was over there.
When were you checking out? Tomorrow?
No, I'm here. I just checked in today.
Okay, well, they not going to probably want you to stay here, but they got that right.
Wait, what? Of course, because these people are liberal. Wait, what happened?
They have a right, if they don't want you to stay here, they give you...
Well, I just came today. No, that's employees.
You know what? Do me a favor. If you're going to talk, don't curse. Okay, right now, I don't need to write down things. I know what I can hear. I'm here, and it's being, everything you say is being recorded. I cannot hear two people talking at once. If she's going to talk, you can't talk.
All I know is
I can't pick up what you're saying when she talks.
Hang on. I did nothing wrong. What I did? Be recorded. I don't know what I did. You recorded.
Did she just hear what he said? Bitches, right? I mean, Karens, bitches, dumb cunts. This is what you're dealing with. Oh my God. I always wanted to be a detective, not a police officer, but a detective, right? You know, solving like crime and stuff like that as a kid. But damn,
He did nothing wrong.
The woman claimed they were met with malice from the staff as soon as they walked in the door. Somebody ought to give these two,
of course, for no reason whatsoever,
a lesson in karma. You get what you deserve, and this tandem deserved to be kicked to the curb with the rest of their bags.
Okay, both here are a little intoxicated tonight.
I'm not intoxicated.
You are intoxicated. I can smell it.
I didn't drink.
I can smell alcohol.
Take me to station. I will talk. I don't drink. Can you tell the truth? I don't drink.
Touch me. Do not touch me.
I don't
Do not
drink.
touch me.
Okay, I don't drink alcohol.
Okay, well, what's going to happen is
I don't
the
drink
hotel does
alcohol.
not want you here for their reasons, so you're going to be leaving.
In fact, they don't have to have any reasons. Well, they can't kick you out on a whim, as far as I can remember. But I mean, the slightest reasoning they have, they can kick you out. Of course they can. They can trespass you.
We're going to go to your room and get your stuff, and you can find another hotel.
Wait a minute. I don't drink alcohol, though.
I don't care what you do. The hotel has a right. It's their private property. Leave their property.
This is so f***ing illegal. Are you telling me I'm arrested? I don't give a f***. Are you telling me I'm legal? Are you telling me I'm...
Look at that monster. Look at that monster. And look at her looking at the camera. She knows exactly what's going on. She's doing this performance for the camera. In fact.
Hotel? This is not okay. Whatever you're doing is not okay. Okay, wait. We did nothing wrong. Like, I don't care what you say. Hang on. Are you telling me I'm leaving the hotel?
Yeah.
I had no alcohol. I don't drink.
That has nothing to do with whatever happened
tell
tonight.
me what does.
What that does is the hotel does not want you here.
Okay.
The hotel does not want you in their hotel. This is their property. It's like someone in your house and you don't want them to stay. They can't stay.
Yes, and at this point we don't actually know yet what was going on. And that will come out there in a second, a little while, what was actually going on. How these not at all drunk Karens just came in and out of nowhere people were mean to them and knocked her to the ground.
You're going to be getting your stuff from the room, and you're going to have to find another hotel.
Can you tell me right now, like, what I did?
The officer gets it. The thought of finding another hotel in the middle of the night is scary. But that's what happens when you show up drunk and treat the staff members like second-class citizens.
Oh, so they showed up drunk and they started treating staff members like shit. But that's not all.
Right now, you're acting aggressive, and you're loud, and you're intoxicated, okay?
I didn't drink. I don't drink.
Why?
No, I didn't drink. What are you talking about, officer? I didn't drink whatsoever. Like, what
Smell it on your breath, so I don't know how alcohol got all over your breath.
I don't drink.
I smell so much when I smell it.
I don't drink alcohol. I haven't in 15 years.
Your behavior
She hasn't drank in 15 years, of course.
here is the reason they don't want you in here. You and your daughter's behavior.
15 years I've never drank.
That's fine.
So I need to know now.
Of course not.
What?
Yeah. I haven't drank in 15
Okay,
years. We're going to go into a really big problem.
Okay, so let's...
Nobody's going to have a problem. Because the way these women are always threatening, you do get it. Like the little one here on the far left here, the way she was making all these monster faces, right? And she's already threatening here. There's going to be big trouble. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, it's like the poor little Karens, the absolute victims, right?
Let's try to get you guys another hotel.
No.
They're actually offering to get him another hotel. I mean, you take the offer right away. Okay, let's do that.
They want to get you guys.
The people at the hotel are
Whatever.
It's so sad.
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
It's there, Rick. Hell's
There's fucking people right there. Look at that fucking four-eyed. Shut up! It's not okay. I am not doing anything. I'm not gonna move.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm sorry. I'm
so listen. If they listen, so if they want you to leave, you have to leave. That's all it is. If you don't leave, you have to go to jail.
On the bright side, going to jail would solve their room problem for the night. While one officer remained with the ladies outside, another went into the hotel to speak with a staff member. Hopefully, they can shed some light on what really happened.
Basically, they checked in. They went up to the wrong room. They're clearly intoxicated. So they went up to the wrong room.
Okay.
They don't have the key card because they were at the wrong room. So they
You just
can't
checked
get
it.
inside
Just
the
take now. Just
today,
now.
yes. Okay. They couldn't get into the room because obviously they were at the wrong room. Their key card wasn't working.
Okay.
They demanded and started screaming at our colleague saying, open the door, this is my room, it's registered under me.
What time is happening? Just now, or about what time?
In the past 20 minutes.
That's right. These two lovely ladies got themselves kicked out of the hotel in less time than it takes to order a pizza. According to the staff member, the daughter grabbed another employee's arm and tried dragging them down to the lobby. That's when all hell broke loose, forcing them to call the police.
So there you go. They didn't do anything wrong. They ended up at the wrong room. They couldn't get in because, of course, their key card didn't work because it was the wrong room. And then they went ballistic. Okay? And then they started touching and dragging at other people. That's probably how they fell to the floor, right?
Kicked me by the elevator.
Kicked that woman here.
Is that on video anywhere?
Should be, yes. Then down here on the lobby floor, lobby level, she kicked me again.
Okay.
Kicked her. Imagine.
So she's like more the violent one. The other one was just a loudmouth.
Yes.
Okay.
The mom is just...
All right. Well, we're going to just try to get him out of here. You guys cannot stay here. You're going to be issued trespass warnings.
Wait a minute,
I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen. You can want me all you want. I'm talking slow and in English.
I'll just go inside right now.
You cannot go back in that hotel. You cannot go back in. Okay, this story is the hotel is private property. They have the right to have you leave their property. This is private property.
I don't care. I didn't do anything wrong, though.
The hotel still has a right to deny you access to their hotel, to their property. And that's what they're doing. They do not want you here. They're going to get your stuff in the room, and they're going to ask you to leave. Okay? If you refuse to leave...
So we got 2 cars for the price of 1. Beautiful.
No choice but the rest both of you bring your phone.
Leaving.
The officers couldn't have been clearer. Get your things and leave, or spend the night in jail. Will Super Karen and Super Karen Pro take the deal, or will they keep pushing their luck?
We paid for this hotel. We did nothing wrong.
You can't go kick people, you can't do that. The staff there is just working there. They didn't do anything to you. And you can't go screaming around. There's other people living there as well. You're not the only people on fucking earth, you entitled cunt.
They don't want you here. They don't want you here. That's why.
Who? Democrats! They have green hair. Democrats! Who doesn't here? Treated us like Democrats for no reason. It's just not. Wait a minute, Democrats who
don't. I asked you before not to touch me.
I want to know who doesn't want us here. I mean, we're just go get your phone right now. I mean, put this on video right now. Hurry up.
You're not going back in the hotel.
I'm getting on. I mean, I will. I don't give a
Are you guys?
And they're all aggressive and they're wondering why they're getting kicked out. Fuck's sake.
Refusing to leave?
You're a liberal.
Are you refusing to leave the property?
Yes.
Turn around, please.
No.
Turn around, please.
No.
Don't.
Oh my god. And look, the young one is just going to throw herself to the ground. Watch this. See that? There. What the fuck? You're not in a fucking movie. This isn't a movie.
Get away.
At last.
While the daughter flopped like an NBA player, the mother decided to start punching the other officer. Then, she turned her attention toward a small crowd that had gathered near the door. She screamed at them, begging them for help. They, of course, stood perfectly still, only wishing that someone would bring them a bowl of popcorn.
You hit me. You wanted another charge.
She already got the charge. She got a felony charge right here for hitting me. Yeah, he punched me in the face. Okay?
The scream is just something. That's just something else, man. What is this? What in the fuck? Nothing is happening. Now, if you didn't know what a Karen was from the last video, you sure as hell do know now, right? Like, what the fuck?
We're going to bring you to the car. I'm going to bring you to the car.
No, I don't want to get in the car.
I don't want to get in the car. I don't want to get arrested. I just want what I want. I don't want to. Oh my god.
Mom, please.
Dana.
Like, what the fuck?
Somebody help me now. Somebody help.
She is... That's a real good way of getting somebody to help you, is to order them around. You know, that is probably the best way of getting help from somebody.
Help me now! Hello! You're just sitting there looking at me!
What in the fuck?
You did nothing
We're gonna take
wrong.
them one at a time. Yeah, one at a time.
If that was doing nothing wrong, like where is the actual threshold? Like when do these women think now you're doing something wrong?
Mom, you did nothing wrong. I'll make sure they know that. I swear to God right now.
My name's Pete. Take a deep breath.
I don't drink alcohol. If somebody lock me up in here. Listen, my
Just take a deep breath. Stay in the car.
I'm telling you right now.
Get out.
No.
Listen.
I'm telling you. No, you're going to listen to me. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
There's something big going on.
right.
I will not be treated like this. Ever.
Take a deep breath, okay? I'm letting you talk, right? We're just talking. Take a deep breath.
I was locked in here for a long time.
I know.
I don't drink alcohol. I never have. And I've got these things on my back.
That's demons. Those are fucking demons. When they come out, you know? That's when this shit goes. This is when they have no control anymore and they don't control themselves. You have these demons surfacing. It is fucking incredible.
Well, what happened tonight?
Nothing.
All right.
My daughter's with me right now. I mean, we did nothing wrong. Some idiot just, I don't know.
You're doing great.
I'm not going to take it easy.
You are doing a good job. You are taking it.
Is it because I'm a trumper?
I don't know.
Because you're a trumper? Because you're behaving like a belligerent cunt. You're just unbearable. That's all. I'm just going to see and find if this is all full of fucking Karens. There's one particular case that we're going to watch in a second. One more. It's not on this video. So you're going to have a link to this video. There's lots more Karens on here that you can watch. It's quite something.
Is that why y'all are upset with me?
Politics have nothing to do with anything. I'm not upset with you at all, okay?
But there's going to be a really big problem right now because
there's not.
If you don't get these things off my back...
These cops are fucking angels, man. I mean, you would lose your cool in seconds with these bitches, right? But these guys are still, you know, talking softly and normal and trying to get them down off their trip. But there's just no fucking way. Look at the look of her. A demon.
My husband, I swear to God, it's going to be really bad. Like within 10 minutes, if it would be...
Nobody is in fear of anything happening. No one.
Bold of her to give the police a 10-minute timer when she and her daughter couldn't even last 20 minutes inside the hotel. When threats and politics didn't work, the woman decided to try screaming her way out of cuffs.
Let's go.
Listen, slide yourself back or it's going to be painful. Slide yourself back. Slide yourself back.
Down. You're going to get additional charges of resisting with that, okay? Lift up your feet and slide them in the car. Enough of this, okay?
I'm telling you right now.
I don't care what you're telling you. Your words mean nothing right now.
Listen.
Nicole, can you try and lift up her feet?
No, I'm telling you to take this off my foot.
Yeah, I know.
It hurts.
Okay, Lord. Seatbelt change.
Oh my God.
Push her in.
Unbelievable.
There you go.
Yeah. That really lets you think about marriage, doesn't it? Like,
all right.
Yeah.
Free
amazing, guys. Amazing. Awesomeness. You did well.
If you were staying in the area that night and thought you heard two cats fighting outside, this was probably it. Unfortunately, their antics didn't stop once the door closed.
Oh my God. Oh my God, this just continues.
Take your one foot out. Bring your foot out.
No, you're in big trouble. I'm telling you right now. You're in huge trouble.
Okay.
This is the thing. They pretend to cry, and the next thing they're like monsters again. Pure fucking demons.
That's the wrong person.
We're here to help. Listen. Okay. You're going to stay in there. She's going to stay in there. Okay? That's how it's going to be for now, right?
Of course
You're
not.
gonna be here for about an hour, okay? So if you just gotta be calm. You know?
Pure fucking demon.
In the end, Super Karen and Super Karen Pro were arrested and charged with resisting, disorderly intoxication, trespassing, and battery. At least they didn't have to find a new hotel that night. Leave it to
Yes. Okay, alrighty then. And there's one more Karen, okay? Where is this one? I'm just looking for this particular Karen. Because, let's see if I can find her. Because there's certain Karens, and you'd wonder what is actually going on, and why is this even happening, right? And especially when you've got kids, right? That's pretty bad when you have kids, and with a Karen, right? Because you're going to have to deal with her because of the kids, and that kind of thing can be really, really tough. So we're going to take a look at we're going to have a look at one of these. That's our last video for today, and the next time we're going to get into more intellectual stuff. This time, you know, I just thought let's have another look at the Karens, just so that you don't think that I'm just picking out stuff. These are compilations, right? And both of these compilations are an hour and a half long, full of Karens. And by the way, there's male Karens as well. I just don't bother watching them because, we deal with male Karens pretty quickly, and there's no problem with dealing with those motherfuckers. So let's get into this.
Officers were called to enforce a court-ordered custody transfer, but this mother had other plans.
I'm getting my stuff. I'm allowed to swear.
You are not.
Freedom of speech.
It's enough.
Shit. All right. Okay.
Officers approached her on a pontoon.
The demons coming out. So she's got kids, and she's got kids from different men. Obviously, she's a Karen, she's a bitch, she's a feminist, she's all this kind of stuff, right? And the kids are supposed to be back at the fathers, the other fathers, right? And but they're not. She's about to go out on some lake or something, and with them. But the cops arrive and say, "Look, the kids have got to go back." And then this happens.
Boat after the fathers of her children called requesting their kids be returned.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know the name of their dad?
Listen, sit down and talk, okay? I'm telling you to sit down and talk right now.
Dude, and you're telling me you're taking my kids, but
the kids are there. This is the thing that always surprises me, that they don't give a shit how the kids feel in their situations. They're frightened, obviously, because they don't know what's going on. Kids have no idea what is going on. And she's just like taking out, and of course they're getting frightened because they think something really bad is happening. But it's just the cops making sure that they get back to the fathers.
you don't even know their dad's name. So,
maybe I misspoke on the father's name of the caller, but both fathers, I spoke both of them.
Why would you call the dads of my children?
They called us. That's why we're here. They called us.
I have, and my lawyer said that I get them until the date that is on my phone. My lawyer said I get them until the date that's on my phone.
Okay, what's the date on your phone? That doesn't matter right now. The fathers want the children.
We can't just come and get them. I need isn't that like a civil matter?
That's between you and the court.
Yeah, I have kids.
Stop yelling. Stop yelling right now.
You don't even know the name of.
And there's another thing, like the yelling, the screaming and the fucking yelling. It's just like, would you just stop and talk? We can find shit out. The kids are already crying. Look at them there. I mean, and the man that she's with right now, he's already has his head in his hands. Oh my God.
Stop yelling right now. Sit down. Sit down and talk.
No.
You're scaring the children.
You're scaring my children. You're scaring me coming here telling me you're going to take my kids and you don't even know the name of the dad. Go over my.
The woman greeted the officers with attitude instead of answers, arguing over custody dates and throwing around legal threats as if that alone would make the problem go away.
It's Greg and Michael, okay? I misspoke when I said Charles.
I'm calling my lawyer.
That's fine. But we're going to take the kids.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Kids, you guys have life jackets? Can you grab your life jackets? We'll get this straightened out when we get back to the house, okay? We're going to the house.
It's okay. You're okay.
Okay?
Totally fine.
You're okay.
Look, the guy is sensible. The man there is sensible. He knows what's going on. He knows that, okay, we're not going to solve it like this. We better go along and find out what is actually going on.
I just want to make sure that y'all... You can call your lawyer. While you're out back to the house, okay? Alicia?
The threat of handcuffs was enough to calm her down for a moment. She agreed to head back to their home so the kids could gather their things. But that short-lived cooperation wasn't going to last.
This is all stuff to take to them? Okay.
Are they not coming up here? I don't get to see them again.
They're not here right now, no.
So you guys, wait, no. You guys are just coming to get their stuff? Like, yep. I thought Greg was coming up here and I would get to say goodbye to my kids.
Here's the deal, ma'am. If you wouldn't have acted the way you did on the boat, we would have...
Yeah, exactly. Because if then the goodbye would be just terrible. And these bitches never think about what kind of effect it has on the kids. This is already being traumatic in some way, right? Because it's really weird when the cops show up and so on. And you as a kid have no idea what's going on. Who is in the wrong, who is in the right, what is wrong and right. And she would just cause a damn scene if they would have her say goodbye to the kids. So, because, I mean, of course, she's going to see them anyway. It's just now, at this particular moment, they're going to the fathers. And now she's going to cause a scene like you have never seen. And for no fucking reason whatsoever. They had to redact it because of the shit that she's saying right now. Oh no, God, she's going to cry because she didn't say goodbye to her kids. Fuck off, you bitch. You didn't give a shit about your kids. This is fucking acting. I mean, you don't know what this is, right? This is demons. That's what this is. You can believe it or not. These are fucking demons surfacing because she's not practicing any control over herself.
A lot of respect for you because of that position.
Not if you're not letting me say goodbye.
Man, if you wouldn't have acted that way on the boat, we would have let you, we would have brought him here, we would have done whatever we needed to. I don't know if she's going to come back out. She went back inside crying again. So.
It'd be nice to talk. I mean, this needs resolved. If Ted needs to leave or she needs to leave. I mean, Teddy has the ability to get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want it to turn into more than this later. With them two.
He has the ability. I don't know. She has a vehicle. If this is hers or what. I don't think she's going to leave. If he can, then maybe he needs to be the one that takes off.
Yeah.
But at the house, her attitude shifted fast. Instead of helping the kids pack, she stalled with constant arguments and focused more on controlling the moment than doing what the court had ordered.
Of course. I know this kind of stuff. I've experienced stuff like this. Complete fucking freakouts.
Yes. Don't hit my dog!
Dad, I'm here. I can hear you.
That's the guy that she's with. And she just kicked his fucking dog.
I am talking to my dad for a second.
Then talk. I'm going to stand right here while you do it.
Dad.
Please let me talk to the officer.
He can hear you.
I can hear you, sir.
Dad, they almost broke my wrist the other day. The cops almost broke my wrist. There was 4 of them on me and I weigh 100 pounds.
No, you gotta calm down and you're just gonna get in deeper trouble.
There you go. Even Dad has common sense. Look at the way they're living. Look at the bathroom. Like, this is luxury shit. And what is the problem? Just enjoy life, for crying out loud.
With enough time wasted, officers gave her a clear choice to either pack and leave peacefully or get arrested.
Because it's not her house, imagine.
Just
all right, well, we got to come up with a solution for what's going on right now.
Well, right now I'm talking to my dad.
Okay, but we can't stand here all night, so we got to come up with a solution now.
Okay.
Okay?
So you guys are going to stand here while I grab everything that's mine?
Well, I'm going to give you a couple options. Okay? I'm sure Ted is nice enough to make arrangements
So Ted is the boyfriend. That's his place.
so you can get the rest of your stuff, get what you need for tonight, and you go, or you're going to have to go with us because you can't stay here.
What were my options?
I said you can gather up the stuff you need for tonight, and you can go, and Ted will make arrangements to get the rest of your stuff
Why
to
can't
you.
Ted and I go through everything together and you guys just stand there.
Because we don't have all night to do that. You're going to have to make other arrangements if you have that much stuff. So your options are you get what you need and go, or we're going to take you. And I don't want to take you. Okay? I would rather just do this peacefully.
Now that's a good choice. Right there. That's an awesome choice. Just package the stuff that you need and leave, go for someplace else, get the rest of the stuff later, and there's be no further trouble. Or we buck you in. So make your choice because he wants to do it peacefully. Imagine, what a nice cop. So what you gonna choose? Dad is saying come on home here and just pick up a little stuff and come home. Head this way. So make a choice, Karen. Amazing.
Her delay turned into something harder to ignore. As her tone shifted, her demands got louder, and the tension inside the house hit a point no one could diffuse.
You tell me that that's not a demon. Go ahead, you tell me it's not a demon. What is it? Psychology, you failed.
Tubs, Ted. We bought tubs. Like with the lid on it.
You need to stop yelling.
Is he retarded or he doesn't understand? We bought tubs. We bought tubs.
This is your last chance. If you continue to yell and swear, you are going to go into custody. I've had enough.
Swearing?
Yes, I've had enough. Get your stuff and let's go.
I'm getting my stuff. I'm allowed to swear.
You are not.
Oh my god, you just can't believe this shit. You just can't believe it, can you? She gets hooked up on something else, has nothing to do with the whole subject. She knows exactly what's going on, but she's stalling, and you don't even know why. You wouldn't even know why. The kids are not there. The kids' stuff has been packed. This is just about getting her out of his house. Fucking hell.
Speech!
This close.
Yeah.
Get your stuff.
I got in trouble doing the same shit you do. I mean, I got hurt doing the same shit you do.
Get your stuff.
I'm
let's
getting
go.
my stuff! Quit telling me to do it!
Look at this.
Oh, now you want to tubs.
Please load the tubs.
Wow.
I'm gonna need more than that.
They're getting ready to buckle up with
How many at a time?
This can go really, really quick. It go really fast. All she needs to do is just pack the shit, just throw it in the tub, and just leave. But she has to look at this. She's going through one thing and the other. This can go really fast.
Sure, he don't. Of course, you guys are all friends with Julie. He don't get in trouble for all the shit he has, but I get in trouble. That's so funny. That's so typical of you guys. Huh?
Ma'am, if I wanted you to be in trouble, I'd have took you to jail a long time ago.
Would have.
You're trying my patience.
Yeah.
Get your stuff and let's go.
Do you not see me getting my
I
stuff?
told you to get your necessities.
And I'm getting my. You see my necessities?
That's not necessary.
My medicine, my stuff from the military.
That's enough.
That's enough. That's enough. There we go. At last. There she, look at her kicking and stuff.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Turn on your belly. Turn on your belly now. Turn over now. Turn over now.
Wow. Wow.
I have handicapped place. I can't move.
Turn over on your belly now. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
A taser is not a nice thing to receive as a treatment at all. But she's complying. Look at it. She doesn't want to get another shot.
Hands behind your back.
Do it. Like children, right? Like kids. Now she's crying for daddy. This is impossible.
You guys almost broke my wrist the other day, so how come you guys fucking
Look, she's already...
Hang on,
hang on.
The demon is back right away. Like, look at that. There was no crying. Do you understand why people had an exorcist come, hundreds of years ago? Why they had an exorcist come? Why they threw these bitches into some sort of an asylum and just electroshocked him or something, right? Can you imagine why? And this is getting really bad. There's an epidemic of Karens like this. Women that just freak the fuck out over nothing whatsoever.
Hang on, we'll get them done. All right.
You're not supposed to date somebody when you have other medical conditions!
Of course.
You're not supposed to punch a law enforcement officer either.
I was getting my
Whatever point she thought she was making was long gone. Now she was just being carried toward the only outcome left.
What's that? Over here? Yeah, I gotta get some wheels home.
Yeah, she's realizing that these guys are going to be violent with her. Of course they are. What a huge garage. Look at the size of the garage. It's huge. Look at it. Look, imagine working on your car in there. Isn't that awesome? Look at the place. No, shut up, bitch. Just shut up. Yeah, shut up.
You take children from parents, rip them right out of their hands, don't even let them say goodbye or anything.
Very good. Very good. Anything on you that's gonna stick you, poke me, hurt me?
Maybe, I don't know.
Amazing.
Go ahead and take a seat in there.
She doesn't want to get tased again.
She was arrested for domestic battery and battery on a law enforcement officer, adding criminal charges to her custody problems. Up next.
Wow. I mean, wow or what? This is crazy shit. Now you know what Karens are. And we have more to come. Now, the next time, as I said, we're going to go more. Just give this guy a like. Very well done. Nicely put together. So, next time we're going to be a little bit more intellectual, right? We're going to get into a little bit more other topics and stuff. Again, of course, we're going to stick to feminism, surely. But I mean, and then later we're going to go and visit the Karens every now and again, so that it's clear this stuff is an epidemic, and we need ways of dealing with these people, of dealing with bitches like that, because there's no way that it is okay that they treat others like this. There's no way that cops have to deal with this. Okay, just no way, because you can talk. You can just talk, not a problem. Amazing. Anyway, so that's we looked into 4 different videos, so we're going to have 4 links in the description for you. 2 of them are from Solved. That's the name of the channel. And he's got loads of these compilations of these bitches going absolutely shit-faced wild. Okay, for nothing. So there you go. That was a bit of entertainment there for you. Anyway, we'll be back next week. We'll see if we're going to do more shows in the week at some time. At the moment, it's 1 show a week, because I've got 2 other shows going on as well. So, what's left to say is, God bless you all. Till next time, bye-bye.